Hello guys, and welcome to my first video here on What the Elf. Thanks for coming, I appreciate it. I know it's been a long time. I've been talking about this forever, probably 3 years. That's how long my wife has had her channel. So it's actually more nervous filming your own video than being part of her videos, which I didn't expect. And I also thought I would film outside, but now it's a lot louder than I expected it to be. Got cars, got kids, the wind's blowing quite a bit. So it's a little crazy, but that's all right. And it's a little bright out, so I'm having to squint a little bit. But it's my first video, so I don't care. Got to do lots of videos before they get better and get more natural, so that's what I'm here for. So if you're joining me today, I appreciate that. If you've already subscribed, thanks for doing that. You guys waited a long time. I think my first subscriber was 5 months ago. Yeah, so I think it was 5 months ago. But for everybody that has subscribed, I'm gonna put your names up right now. And thank you for doing that. I really do appreciate it. It's been awesome. I know you guys came from my wife's channels. This is gonna be something completely different. I'm not sure exactly what it's going to end up being, other than it's gonna be kind of what I wanna do, things that we can't really put on her channel, so they just don't make sense. And it's just gonna be some experimentation. It's gonna be me talking about things that I'm interested in, video games, sports, product reviews. I've got 2 videos already filmed. One about some wireless earbuds that I bought, and then I've got one where I woke up at 4:30 a.m. for a week to try to be more productive. So if you like stuff like that, if that sounds interesting, make sure you subscribe. I don't know what to tell you guys in terms of what kind of content this is going to be, but I can tell you that I'm going to let you guys dictate a lot of it. I'm going to be watching those comments really closely, being very active in there, and taking any and all of your suggestions that you give me to heart, both on the kind of content, the way I'm producing it, you know, what you guys want to see, what you like, what you don't like. I really want this to kind of be a community, and not just me being someone creating videos that I like. I'll try to create videos for you guys in the way that I want to, and talk about the things that I want to in the way, kind of how I react and relate to those things. And then the other thing is going to be, off of YouTube. I know YouTube doesn't really like that, but I don't really care. But I'm gonna do it anyways. We're gonna go to Twitch, we're gonna go to Facebook, we're gonna go to Instagram, Twitter, just follow me there, and we can really have a really good conversation and dialogue about just kind of, everything that I'm interested in, everything that you guys are interested in, things that you're not interested in, that I'm not interested in. It really doesn't matter. And as far as the location here, I don't have a location for myself to film, and I didn't want to film in front of the kids and in front of Vanessa and in front of, just whoever. So I thought that I would come to the one location that I have, and that's our property. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll link up our vlog channel down below, and you can kind of see we're kind of transitioning in life from we had a home, we sold it, we're living in a tiny home, kind of a tiny home, and then we're working to build our own home, and that's going to be here on this property. So that's why I kind of chose this location for my first video. My second video is going to be out next week sometime, and that's going to be kind of an inspiration video. It's going to be the YouTube creators that inspire me to do this in the first place. So be on the lookout for that next week. Subscribe, make sure you don't miss it. It's going to just be a lot of different creators that I enjoy watching. Some I watch all the time, some I watch a little bit, but I like them all. All right, so for those of you that came over from my wife's channels, my wife is Vanessa. Her channel is Lemonade Mom, and then we have a family channel called Lemonade Mom Vlogs, where we do all kinds of stuff. It's just really kind of a look at our daily lives, of what we got going on. I'll link all those descriptions up down below. So my daughter Paige has a channel called Phoenix Reforged, and she's kind of like me. She's just starting out. She's doing kind of whatever, kind comes to her and she's not real consistent. I'm gonna try to be more consistent than her and at least post once a week. I'm not sure what days. I'll work on that and try to get that to be more consistent and let you guys know when that's gonna be. But yeah, so I just wanted to do this channel finally, eventually. We go live. We try to go live at least every other week. I think we're going to try to go live more than that because that's really our favorite way of communicating with you guys, because it may be a smaller audience because not everybody comes to the lives, but it allows us to, sorry, I got to keep switching. I got the big camera, it's really heavy. It allows us to really communicate with you guys kind of one-on-one with chats and comments and stuff, which is really super nice and really enjoyable. But the kind of the joke in the live streams was that this was a fake channel because I didn't have any content, and I'd been talking about it for probably a year. And it's actually me wanting to start a channel is why Vanessa started a channel, because she was, in her mind, she was like, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I could film videos about what I do every day and post them on YouTube and see what happens. And what's happened has been awesome. It's been a great success, great for our family, and it's just been great. So it's my turn, start channel. I'm gonna break a lot of YouTube rules, like rules that I know better than to do. I'm gonna try to be consistent. If I were not gonna be consistent, then that would be a big deal. But I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna break rules. I'm gonna do things that I know I shouldn't do. I'm gonna post content, not bad content, like YouTube violation type content, but just content that's not consistent, niche type stuff. I'll get there. I'll whittle it down and narrow it down to what really kind of works for me. But you know, I'm thinking sports, movies, TV shows, books, video games, product reviews, challenges. I want to do skits with the kids. I've got lots of ideas, and I just need to get them out. But the idea is that I'm going to tell stories and I'm going to do things on this channel I hope that you guys don't see a lot of. We'll see. I'm not going to break YouTube or anything like that. That's not the goal. But the goal is definitely to do things a little differently here. But yeah, guys, that's kind of it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. It's definitely more nerve-wracking doing it by yourself. So I get why Vanessa, for the longest time, just didn't like to, she didn't like to be on camera, but she's so used to it now. She just films around us and around family no matter what. She's still getting used to filming in public, like in stores and stuff. And I don't have as big a problem with it when I'm with her. But even as I'm out here kind of out in the middle of nowhere, just some birds and some traffic noise and stuff like that, it's still a little nerve-wracking. So but I'll get there, and with your help I'll get there faster, sooner rather than later. So one of my favorite phrases, one of the phrases that I like a lot, and I actually picked it up from somebody, from like a he who must not be named person, but that's a different story for a different time, guys. And but it's be good or be good at it. And I don't think it really, you know, when I was younger, I thought about it like, you know, that means I can be like naughty as long as I'm good at it, right? I don't really think of it that much anymore now that I have kids. It's like, you know, like be nice and be good and be kind. Or find something that you're good at and do that. You know, you still got to be nice and kind and stuff, but if you kind of find something that's your own, make it your own, do it your own, and you kind of, you know, substitute that for really, you know, just not being a really sociable person. Just find something that you love to do. And, you know, luckily I'm a really social person. I love being around people and talking to people, and that's probably why I like doing the live streams the best. But anyways, I ramble on too much. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's been a long time, and thank you to everybody that's already subscribed. I really appreciate that. I know you weren't subscribing for me necessarily, so I hope some of you stick around and see what else I'm going to come up with. And then